Hey, I'm Dr. Ted Morter, and I put together a video for you today to highlight something that is in your face all the time, but you just don't know it. And maybe you have some awareness around it, but it gets to sneak in and bypass your awareness faculties and imprint or embed commands into your subconscious. And it's called subliminal messaging. So the masters of this are people like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, all of the big corporations that are trying to market and sell you stuff and make you think that it's your idea and it's something that you want. One of the biggest experiments, the most famous one in this sort of history, is conducted by James Vickery. This is the guy who kind of pioneered all of this subliminal messaging stuff. He did this in 1960. Oh boy, I'll get the date wrong if I screw it up, but he flashed the words, "I want popcorn and drink more Coke" on the screen in front of the movie audience, and it was this flash that happened for 100 milliseconds. So it bypassed their conscious faculties. They never actually saw the message, but it's because it went below the threshold of their consciousness and their conscious awareness. But then here's the proof in the pudding. The popcorn sales shot up 57.8%, and the Coke sales increased 18.1%. So they knew they were onto something. And I want to share with you right now this really cool video. And it's about, it's cool. This guy, he understands the concept. And so he takes two corporate advertising guys and he sort of turns the tables on them and shows just how suggestible and impressionable we all are. So check this out. Where do I go?
I invited two members of MBA, an advertising agency, to a secret location to propose an unusual task. Those who work in advertising are masters of persuasion. They subtly weave their images and slogans into our daily lives, knowing that we will register so much unconsciously. And then we walk into a supermarket and feel a sense of familiarity with a product we think we've never heard of. Millions of pounds a year are spent on it. It's brilliantly calculated, and we all fall for it. So I thought I'd turn the tables on the advertising experts. Thank you for joining us, gentlemen. Tony, yes?
Yes, that's fine.
And Martin?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Derren. Let me get down to explaining exactly what I want you to do. Imagine that I'm opening a chain of stores selling a product, something I have a particular interest in. Your task is to come up with a poster advertising that store. And that poster must include the company name, whatever you decide that may be. It must include a strap line, some sort of slogan, and some kind of logo as well, some kind of visual image. Sure. Now the idea is you've only got half an hour to do this, so you've got to really work with your first instinct. So at the moment, you've got no idea what you're going to do, correct? No. Excellent. I'm also going to give you this. I've had a few design ideas of my own. Okay. I want to leave this untouched. We'll come back to that later. All right? Are there any questions?
What's the product?
What's the product? Very good question. Passion of mine since I was a toddler. It's a chain of taxidermy stores.
Ooh.
Let me pop the pussycat on the envelope so it remains untouched. You have half an hour, gentlemen. Good luck.
Great, thanks. Right, let's go for it.
Get stuffed as a start.
Right. Animal Hospital, the ones who didn't make it. No, that's probably just stupid.
To do with wings.
All creatures great and small. Quality that says like nice, positive type dead animals. Animal heaven. Where animals go.
Animal heaven, that's good.
Graveyard.
Animal heaven's great.
Animal heaven.
Where the best animals go to.
Loads of clouds with animals on them.
Yeah,
gates,
harps,
pearly gates, bear playing a harp.
Yeah. Only the best
Zoo.
get in. Only the best get into our.
Yeah, yeah. Where dead animals go to live. Where the best.
It's the best place for dead animals. It's simple.
Time up, gentlemen.
Okay.
I can't wait to see what you've done. Come and show me.
Okay.
And Tony, before we do this, can you take the envelope I gave you earlier?
Okay.
And can you please vouch for us here that no one's been anywhere near it, it's been under a dead cat, no one's touched it?
That's right.
That's the truth.
That's
That's
correct.
the truth.
Keep hold of it, come around here. Now, before we have a look at it, just tell me, what was it like?
We started off thinking about the name. I thought that was we thought that was probably the best thing to do.
The starting point.
Sure.
And then take it from there, really. We banged out a load of ones that were probably completely stupid. and then got down to the ones that were slightly stupid, and then we kind of, that went back and forth for a bit, and then we kind of got something we liked and developed it.
Can I have a look?
Sure.
Sure.
Is this it?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. it's a bear with a lyre.
So it's animal heaven, the best place for dead animals.
And it's obviously, you'd see that it was stuffed.
How did you come up with the name Animal Heaven?
We had the idea of the pearly gates of heaven being the zoo gates.
Zoo gates as the gates of heaven. That's interesting.
i.e. sort of all the animals that are dead are in a dead zoo, if you like, in heaven. And then we just kind of thought, well, it's kind of nice, but it's a bit twee. We wanted to make it a bit funkier. And then we thought a harp-playing bear just answered the brief.
It's fantastic. I do want to show you my own ideas from beforehand.
Okay.
I don't want to touch. Would you open them for me?
Sure.
And the winner is...
I think you'll find this interesting.
Okay.
Get rid of the envelope.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Not a million miles away. Let me put this up there. Hang on to that. It's a harp-playing bear.
Yeah.
God.
You've gone for these angel wings here. Were you thinking of angel wings or bird wings?
Yeah, well, they were kind of a combination.
You do them a lot better than me. This was the same thing. I was thinking angel wings there. You've got animal heaven. I got creature heaven.
Yeah. So
Where the best.
you're a bit off there then.
A bit off there.
Okay.
Where the best dead animals go. Did you
God.
put blessed place for dead animals?
Wow.
Very similar. I had the idea of a zoo gate on there.
It was hard to
We
leave
didn't,
out.
we didn't overload
It was hard to leave out, but it just wasn't. It was just a bit too much.
Can I see your other the other one you were talking
Yeah,
about?
put
Was
it
it one
yeah.
of
down. Yeah, it's just before there.
Is it very different?
Well,
Well, it's just the gates.
yeah.
Oh, gentlemen, please.
They're drawn quite similar.
Look at that. This was the image I was thinking. I've done it there in the background because this to me was the more striking image. And interestingly, you abandoned this for this one. This was obviously
Well,
clear in your mind.
the first bear I drew looks exactly like that one, actually.
It did, yeah.
The first bear you drew.
Yeah,
drew on the
shall I
pad,
show
yeah.
you on the notes?
Show me.
Like that,
Show
yeah.
me. What have you got?
Well, this is scary, really. But,
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. You've got the cloud, you've got the blue. If you knew the amount of effort we've gone into making this work, you'd be absolutely flabbergasted. But for now, it's comforting to know that you're just as susceptible to subliminal persuasion as the rest of us. Thank you very much for helping us out. Tony,
Thank you.
Martin,
pleasure.
take care. Thank you very
Thanks.
much indeed.
Bye-bye.
I think I'm quite cynical, and when I saw the bear and I saw a cloud, first of all, from behind the paper, I thought, hang on, he's close here, and then when we saw the rest of it, I couldn't believe it.
I immediately thought, oh, I'm gutted. I could see that it was folded, and I just saw the bear's foot hanging over the cloud with the harp.
Yeah.
And I just thought, oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
You know, it was
And
gutted.
how embarrassing.
But now I think, oh, fantastic, you know, I'm over the moon.
I mean, obviously we're pleased for him,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's
as long as, if he comes out of this looking good, then that's, that's always the main thing.
To see how we did it, watch their taxi journey again.
I put a spell on you. Cause you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I ain't lying. No, I ain't.
Okay, guys, so isn't that crazy? I'm telling you, it's insane. Like, it blew my mind when I watched this thing like 4 times before I, like in a row, before I walked away from it. I was like, holy cow. And what I want you guys to get from this and what you need to take away, it's a fun video to watch, and yeah, you go, oh, cool, wow, that's amazing. But here's what you have to understand. Either you are driving the bus or someone else is driving your bus for you. That you have to be in control of what that programming is that's going in there. See, there's no empty space. There's no void in the universe. There is like this vacuum effect that if you aren't putting something into that space, then it's going to pull from the environment and pull from what's around you and put that into your programming. So I'm sure that you understand this idea that if you aren't with deliberate intention trying to create and program that subconscious brain in a positive, effective, and permanent way, you're getting bombarded with messaging every turn, everywhere you look, to put in to your subconscious different set points that make you act and react and behave and purchase different things. So here's something really cool I want to share with you. This is a tool that I use, and it's a way that you can utilize what you just saw in this video to your benefit. You can begin to program yourself with your own specific goals and dreams and affirmations and the stuff that you desire and the things that you want. So here's a quick little video. This one here is about 5 minutes long, and I'll tell you, it's a product. It's a thing that I use, so I want to share it with you, but it's only a few minutes long. Watch it here. Check it out.
How do the world's most successful entrepreneurs, inventors, and artists achieve massive success with their lives? Was it their education? Did they have a stroke of good luck? Were they blessed with a special gift that they mysteriously attained when they were born? Or is there something else that we aren't consciously aware of that determines the blueprint of our lives? What I'm about to reveal to you in the very next minute will be the door of opportunity that will be responsible for unleashing hidden potential that some of the world's most successful people have managed to tap into. Think of your mind being split in two. Here you can see the conscious and the subconscious mind. Now, science tells us that our subconscious mind dominates 97% of our lives, while the conscious mind only controls the other 3%. So, what if you could use the other 97% to tap into an infinite warehouse of intelligence? What would you do with this power? Would you access 100% of your brain abilities and become a billionaire entrepreneur? Would you get that fit, sexy body that you've always wanted? Or simply discover your true purpose in life? The technology that I'm about to reveal to you is so controversial that the US and British governments banned TV advertisers from using it. This exact technology has been used by the military for decades to create super soldiers. The answer is simply known as subliminal messaging, a technology that has gained a negative connotation due to the manipulative potential that it attains. Yet brilliant minds like Tony Robbins, Steven Spielberg, and Tiger Woods use this exact technology for their own personal development. So, how does subliminal messaging work? In simple terms, a subliminal message is something that enters your subconscious mind without you being consciously aware of it, making you mentally incapable of rejecting it. Whether it is a negative or positive message, it will bypass your conscious rational mind and enter your subconscious, thus reflecting upon the way you act, think, and behave. This is why affirmations and visualization techniques often don't work, because these require consistent, conscious effort. And unless you absolutely believe your affirmation beforehand, they will never bypass your conscious rational mind. Now, you're probably wishing that you had been taught to master your subconscious as a child, but the truth is that you're not responsible for the programming that you picked up in childhood. However, as an adult, you are 100% responsible for fixing it. And with Mindcaster, you get to access your subconscious and program yourself to be, do, and have anything you desire. Simply upload the messages on your vision board that you want programmed into your subconscious, and they flash faster than a blink of an eye on your computer while you work. And because you spend hours on end on your computer, from working to simply surfing the web, Mindcaster will be programming you at the same time, without you having to do anything. And the outcome will amaze and astonish you. By ordering today only through this page, you will not only get the incredible Mindcaster program, you will also be getting 3 additional bonus products. All this for only $37. Plus, I'm offering you a no questions asked 60-day money-back guarantee. If for whatever reason you don't fall in love with Mindcaster, I will refund you immediately. And remember, you are never at risk. You are fully protected by my 60-day money-back guarantee. Tanya says, I found my dream man and got married to him at my dream wedding, exactly as I set it up on my Mindcaster. Now I'm chasing my dream job. Peter says, I just accomplished everything on my Mindcaster vision board. I actually have a huge smile on my face right now. All I can say is thank you. Richard says, Mindcaster is installed on every computer in the office, and something incredible has happened. We have increased yearly profits by almost 5-fold within a year. As having a master's degree in psychology and working in advertising for 15 years, this technology definitely has my approval. Just imagine what you could achieve if you had access to your subconscious mind. You could program yourself to be an incredibly successful entrepreneur, an award-winning artist. You could boost your confidence and attract your dream partner, even though you haven't had much luck in love. By now, you've probably realized that your subconscious has been sabotaging you from accomplishing your dreams. Now, I don't want you to think like me. I just want you to think. Because if you don't program yourself, life will program you, and you will become a victim of your own mind. Click the order button below, and let your incredible journey begin.
So guys, I'm put a link down here below the screen for you to click. You can go and check out the product. If this interests you, which I know it does because you're alive, I mean, how could you not be fascinated by this? This is an awesome tool for you to be able to use to program your subconscious. Because if you're not doing it, someone else is doing it for you. And I promise you're not going to like the stuff they get. The thing is awesome. It's 37 bucks. You get a 60-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk in it. If it's something you don't like and it wasn't what you thought, you just send it back. You just get your money back. It's a powerful tool. It's something that you need to own. Get it, put it on your computer, have your dreams and your goals flash in front of you all day long while you're surfing the web or while you're at work doing your job, while you're getting work done. You're working on programming yourself to get the life of your dreams. So this is something that I highly recommend. Hope you guys at least give it a try, take it for a test drive, and I hope that you get as much benefit out of it as I have. Cheers.